Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Today's episode of the Topping Show is proudly sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency IT security. Heck, I see their founder at least twice a day. Gotta say he's quite handsome and brilliant. He's me, you see, that's the joke. If you're an IT leader or business owner, you can reach out to the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also giving away a free flamethrower with every IT purchase. Go to toppingtechnologies.com and click that flamethrower button. Lastly, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button and tell your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. Now going over to the business part podcast, you have American Freight filing for bankruptcy, unfortunately. Now this comes to us thanks to The Sun, which they say, quote, Sofa shutdown, popular furniture chain announces huge closeout sale as it shutters every store in the U.S. after filing for bankruptcy. Boss says, quote, everything is on sale and must be sold. And there you can see their iconic nomenclature on the side of a store, which personally I've always been a big fan of American Freight. One of the best deals I ever got in my life, and it might sound silly, but I knew, to me, one of the parameters of making it in life was owning a fridge that can actually make its own ice, and crushed ice specifically, since I actually grew up in a Sears house where, first world problems, of course, we had to make ice by hand. And if you wanted to have crushed ice, well, you put that in a Ziploc baggie, wrap a cloth around it, and smack the crap out of it, and hopefully most of it didn't spill. It still mostly spilled. And one of the things I always wanted was, granted I'm still renting, but so I wanted my own fridge that can do all that. And I did, and one of the ways I was able to do it, not just because I was able to grow my business and save a little bit of money to save up for it, but also I got a major discount at American Freight. It was the Whirlpool one I wanted, made in America, and it was, factory new, but there's some dings from the assembly at the factory, so it was greatly discounted, but still new and never used. So I got a great deal, and went to the store, and all the employees were very nice and polite, and I thought it was a great business model. I'm actually a little disappointed to see that they're shuttering their doors. Now they say, quote, popular furniture chain American Freight is slashing prices across the board, and its huge closing sale is underway. The bargain retailer confirmed all of its stores across 40 states will close after its owner, Franchise Group, filed for bankruptcy last Sunday. And here you can see a close-up of, and again, I always thought their nomenclature, their logo is pretty good. Now they say, quote, the retailer, which also operates online, has 328 locations across the United States. Ahead of its closures, shoppers can save up to 30% off the lowest ticketed prices store-wide, which, they're already discounted. That is ridiculously good. They say available items include living room sets, bedroom furniture, dining tables, and selection of new in-box appliances. These include refrigerators, washers, and dryers, which, well, shoot. I still have a washer and dryer that I got off the Craigslist for $100. Still runs like a champ, though. There's like no need to get anything fancier, though. Plus, new tech all in break. So I was debating, do I go there? It's not necessary. They know that new inventory is arriving also, but expected to move quickly with customers urged to take advantage of the deals. CEO Ian Fredericks, who is also the CEO of Hilto Customer Retail, says, quote, our goal is to deliver outstanding value to customers during the full chain closing. Everything is on sale and must be sold, and we recommend shopping early for the best selection. Select financing and delivery services will also remain in place as the bargain rumble on. It comes after a Franchise Group, which also owns a Vitamin Shop and Pet Supplies Plus, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in Delaware last week on Sunday. Andrew Lawrence, who's RFG's president and CEO, said, quote, today's announcement to deliver our balance sheet is a pivotal step forward, enabling our market-leading businesses, Pet Supplies Plus, the American Vitamin Shop, and Buddy's Home Furnishing, to realize their full potential, which, of all the businesses I suspect won't be around in a couple of years, the Vitamin Shop, relative to the customer's need and where they're shopping already at Walmart and Amazon, GNC is the biggest competitor, and I really debate if the market can really support multiple specialty stores in that category right now. Now, the CEO also says each of these businesses has demonstrated value proposition and provide great services and products to our customers. They will operate seamlessly during this process. Strengthening RFG's balance sheet will allow us to enhance our support for these businesses as they advance their growth trajectories, which, that's a pretty diverse portfolio. After a while, you start to debate the correlation, how much synergy there is, how much savings there is to have multiple businesses in multiple categories. They say that under the deal, FRG's debt will be converted into equity, and the creditors will take full ownership of the reorganized business. FRG's lenders will also provide $250 million in debtor in possession financing, pending court approval, to ensure the company can continue operating. This funding is part of its, quote, first day motions for FRG filed for, which requests permission to keep paying employees, vendors, and maintain customer programs during the restructuring process. So it's sad to see that they're falling on some hard times, but thankfully they're going to be still in business. So again, they're going through bankruptcy. The ownership is changing. I mean, hopefully the ownership reinvigorates the brand and they actually increase customer service. And they'll just try to milk it for all it's worth. But it is sad to see something that a company that really helped me out in my life. And granted, I'm not paid ambassador or anything, just a fan of customer service and the product I was able to get from them. I mean, hopefully they'll be able to stay for the foreseeable future and long-term help out all the clients out there. And out of curiosity, I mean, I didn't even know this existed until a friend told me about it a couple years ago. Have you ever heard about them? I'm not sure if they do any marketing or if they are. I mean, of all the people that would be needing or prospective clients, you would think they'd be targeting me for bargains. But let me in the comments. Have you ever heard of the company? And is this something you're going to miss? And granted, they're still coming back. Have you patronized them before? Let me know because, as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.